What is up, guys? We're back with another long awaited, anticipated video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. There's a lot of reasoning behind that. Mental health, holidays, a lot of stuff going on. Honestly, at one point I didn't know if I was going to keep uploading, and we'll get into some of that today. But we won't go too deep into it because I got to be focused on the triggers. This is going to be a triggers video versus a typical cardboard video I've been doing because I've been wanting to spice it up, do something a little bit different. So I'm going to do I'm going to be doing, it's going to take me a minute to get back to talking to a camera and talking to you all. But I'm trying to find the words for it. We're going to be doing some advice essentially today. I'm going to be doing just some random triggers I have laying around. Some things I picked up while I was gone. I celebrated a birthday while I was gone. So that happened. I've also been trying to gear towards and work towards the holidays, getting my Christmas shopping done. Thanksgiving week was really busy. Like I said, there's been a lot going on. Also, but essentially, there's been a lot going on, and I'll talk about it more as I start doing the triggers. But one of the things I want to start working towards is actually getting into the video and not have a 2-minute intro. But for me, I like when my ASMR artists are kind of personal and kind of talk about their life, and you can see the human side of them come out. So that's why I do long intros. Plus, I just want to preface what the video is going to be about. But we're at 2 minutes now, so we're going to start doing the triggers. This is going to be a short video. Not too short, but it's not going to be a very long video. But I just wanted to get a video out. I haven't done this in a minute. So one of the things I got was I bought this brush again. And I actually have the pop filter off my mic for this video because I want these triggers and sounds to come through naturally and not have any compression to them, because that's kind of what the pop filter does, is it kind of compresses the P's and the B's and just low frequencies. So, but yeah, I bought this brush again. I had a different type of brush. I've shown it in previous videos. I've showcased it, and it's a bristle boar brush, but it does decent, but it's kind of aggressive on your face. So I was like, man, this thing's getting really kind of aggressive. So I was like, what do I need to do? Do I need to buy a new one? And then I just was like, it's a bristle boar brush. It's doing its job. It probably is working a little bit. So I got to looking at it, and apparently where I was taking my comb and cleaning it, it actually bit off the heads of the little needles here. So they were left with like sharp, blunt tips, and they were piercing and scratching my skin, and that's why my skin was getting so irritated. And so I wound up buying a new one. I wound up buying this one. And I had this one previously, but I thought where I had, thick hair now, it wouldn't work as well. But it actually works decent again. If you're curious, it's called a wet brush. Not sponsored, but I do like these a lot. They're pretty good. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next item. So the next item I got was, I work night shifts. So essentially I go to bed when the sun's rising, and I'm waking up when the sun's setting pretty much now because it's wintertime and all that good stuff. So someone had recommended me a sleep mask, and I've never used one before. I used it partially last night, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't wear it for the full night, didn't wear it for the full time. But what it did allow me to do was wear it to the point where I wasn't on my phone because I couldn't see my phone. And after I got tired of wearing it, I took it off. And I was too lazy to look at my phone after that. So I was too lazy and sleepy enough to go to sleep. So I wound up sleeping. So I did pretty well. I actually slept really late this afternoon. But it is what it is. But another reason I took off, like I said, the pop filter is so that you all can hear the material here. This is like a satin. It's like a satin material. It's very hard to showcase and describe over camera, but it's really nice. And I got it literally yesterday and used it last night. But there's that. And then also, this is just what it came with, but I kept it because I thought it was a really cool color and I thought it sounded really cool. So this is just the packaging. Came in some clear packaging, and then yeah, it just came wrapped in this. It says Sleep Eyeshadow, or Sleep Eyeshade, not shadow, that's makeup. This is Sleep Eyeshade here. It has a little diagram of the mask, and it's this like nice Fender Stratocaster like seafoam green color. And I think it sounds really amazing. Kind of sounds like a miniature helicopter, like a RC helicopter trying to take off. But I don't know. I just thought it sounded really good, so I was going to use it in the video. There's also another video I want to put out. I was debating on putting it out as my first video back, but I've yet to do so. Just because I didn't want to come back in a depressing and bad manner, but there is a video I want to put out addressing a couple of things within the ASMR community. And that video is going to be kind of deep, and I do need to write a script for it because I want to be very unbiased for the most part and very humble in speaking in that video, because there's a couple of things that I'm not liking that I'm seeing here lately, which is another reason I stepped away for a little while. I was already kind of burnt out on making videos, and then there was a couple of things that came up, and I was just like, wow, that really hurts me to see. So I will probably be making a video addressing that. I didn't know if I was even going to address it, but I believe I am now, just because I want to put it out there, and plus it's another video, so why not? But yeah, that's the cover for, or the packaging for eyeshadow. Another thing I got while I was gone was this lotion. This is Vaseline lotion. I have very dry hands in the winter time. Don't be weird. I have very dry hands during the winter time, and so I need a lotion. And I'll search and search and search for just all kinds of lotion that says, hey, this helps. I've talked to people, they've been like, I've tried everything and this one helped me. Try it and it will help you. And I hate to prove them wrong and say it didn't help me and they don't believe me or they're shocked. But I finally found something I believe that works. And I didn't even find this. This was a gift to me. This was just because gift. My birthday was actually the previous week before I received this, so, and Christmas is coming up as well. But this was a really nice gift. It was just given to me. They had noticed, and I had talked to them about it, and they'd given it to me, and I appreciate them for that. So I want to say thank you to that person. But yeah, this is amazing. I've used it, and my hands have healed and my arms have healed tremendously since then. But I see a lot of people doing like videos with like lotion and stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna get all like, how do I say this? I don't think I'm going to get all moisturizing for you all, but I will do the bottle sounds for you all because they're kind of nice. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had planned today. Like I said, there's a couple other things I want to address in other videos that aren't, formatted well for this video. But we'll get to those in a later video. I didn't even know I was going to record today. It was a couple days ago where I was thinking about recording and I didn't. And so now I got that same itch and I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I sat down and recorded a video really quick for you all. So hope you enjoy this video. Hope you're glad to see my face back on your screen. Those of you who have stuck around and are still here, I appreciate you all. My next video may be that addressing video of, just talking about a couple of things, elaborating more on where I've been. But I guess to leave you on a cliffhanger and to maybe get you to come back to my channel is I'm going to be addressing some rumors in the ASMR community and talking about some things that I've seen recently that most consumers don't know about or do not see. There's been some things that have been brought to my attention, some things I've heard, and I do not like them, and it is not what I want for my channel. So I want to tell you all about those things and how I feel about those things and what I can do to be a better channel and uploader and ASMR artist for you all. And I apologize for the dog in the background if you can hear that. But yeah, we're at the end of the video, so I'm gonna end it right here anyways. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for having me back, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.